Virgo, how are you? So Virgo, I'm going to be doing your July 2021 reading. So the theme for you, Virgo, is to do with your hopes, dreams, aspirations, your groups, your friendships, and any type of organization that you're going to be associating with, or groups or organizations that you want to be associating with. You know, the sun shining and highlighting this is going to give you that new, energy, but also making you feel more of who you actually, want to be surrounded with, and also who you want to learn from, Virgo, because, you're all about learning as well. So even like the first week, it can feel very gung-ho, very challenging, but also wanted to make a splash into the beginning of July. So you're all about action. You have the 8 of Wands, and this is about action, movement. You could also feel a lot of excitement going on. And, this could also definitely be to do with, people that are actually coming into your life now. You have Saturn, which is in your 6th house. So that's making you much more aware, body aware, mentally and physically aware of, your surroundings, but also like your duties. And, with the 8 of Wands, it's showing you that, whatever you're associating with, success is assured, okay? But you can also be very much in another mindset of, there's actually a lot of work that needs to be done. So, the first week and the 8 of Wands is just showing you, and the messages that is showing you in the first week of July is, really go for it. Don't be afraid of anything going wrong, or, if, you just basically, I just feel that, you may be thinking things are going to go wrong. Things seem too easy. Things seem too good to be true. And it's not, because you've been putting in a lot of work for the past couple of months now, and if you have been working on something diligently, consistently, you could start seeing a lot of gains and a lot of results happening now. And also this also means, people, or even, if you put on something to do on social media, because I feel there's you may be doing a lot more social media work. Any project that you're doing is going to be seen on social media. So there, I feel, and also the cards is saying that there is an energy that, your work's going to be seen by the right people. But don't feel that it's too good to be true, and the person is fake, or because he's showing you that's just not the case. It's just all the hard work that you've been doing, whether it's, from last year, especially this year, it's all coming to like a completion now, So really enjoy what's going to be coming, because you've been busy. You've been very proactive as well. And you have a heart chakra card message. And the heart chakra is saying the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So love that people are coming towards you. Love that you're getting these opportunities. Love that, love the work that you're doing as well. Don't feel that, it has to be mundane. It has to be this. It has to be that. Really love it. Feel your heart. Your heart's going to be, your heart chakra is going to be very important in the first week of July. Because it's a Cancer season. Cancer rules your 11th house, but also it does rule a sensitive part that you are hiding too. The second week is, it carries on, basically. It carries on with the hard work, but also the second week is you, surrounding yourself with obviously the right people. But there can be definitely like a change of course coming. And this can be very quick or very sudden. But also we have, we have the sun in Cancer, your 11th house, and it sextiles Uranus, which is in your 9th house. So this is to do with learning. This is also, you know, there can be a sudden change. So that's why I say sudden change. There'll be a sudden change in your learning, a sudden change in, like, you know, you moving away from people, groups, organizations, but also in your goals, you know. And you got the Queen of Wands is also showing you that, you know, this is an intellectual, and this is about intelligence and communicating. And also, you know, the Queen of Wands is, you know, it's about it's a, you know, she's a very independent person. So mentally, you could be thinking very independently. You may be moving away from an idea or an ideal project, or even like what you have envisioned that you wanted to do. So the second week, something quickly can change, but it's going to actually work in your favor. There's nothing to try to control, or there's nothing to try to, you know, fix yourself. It's just going to move in your favor. This Queen of Wands in the second week is also showing you that, you know, anything that leaves your life, it can cause an emotional upset, but sometimes it's meant to be in order for you to get to like a next level, or a next, you know, something new to come in. So if you do feel that, you know, there's a huge loss that's coming, it is, you know, meant to be. But, you know, don't be afraid to like mourn the loss. This could also be a friendship as well. I feel this could be a friendship. It could be people you're connecting to, you know, because even like the first week, you're connecting with people, or the opportunities are coming. But the second week, this, you know, this is to do with people in your life now. And it's not to say that you're going to leave them to go off other people. It's just more to do with that, you know, you are sort of like taking more of a step back in order for new beginnings to actually come. But still, there can be a lot of sadness that's coming. And, you know, you have the ear chakra message, and it's saying, notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external forces and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So you could be getting lots of messages and downloads that are coming, and don't ignore them, because they can be actually heading you in the right direction. Okay, and it might sound scary in the beginning, but it's just going to be moving you into somewhere like a new territory, and you never know what's going to be coming. So the second week is definitely quite life-changing for you. The third week, we have, you know, the third week, you have a lot of like sword cards, but it's not necessarily bad. It's just something for you to actually think about. So, you know, the third week, you have the 5 of Swords, and you have the mediumship card. Now, the 5 of Swords is actually showing you that, you know, there's going to be, obviously, you know, change is supposed to come into your life in order for you, not only for something better to come, but also for something that you have to deal with that you didn't want to actually deal with. Okay, and sorry, it's the 4 of Swords. I just thought it was the 5. It's the 4 of Swords. I apologize. So yeah, so it's just actually showing you, you know, the second and the third week is these sudden changes that are coming. And also, this may be to do with that the new moon is going to be in your 11th house. So this is a time that you're going to be setting intentions when it is concerning like your goals and, you know, your dreams, and who and what you want into your life, and who and what needs to go in your, well, I know you don't really want to hear that, but who and what may need to leave your life as well. Okay, and also what you want to work towards, what dreams and goals. So the, you know, the 5 of Swords is, it feels like, you know, you are definitely, once you've made up your mind, from the second week, the third week, it's like sort of go time. And it is about, you know, you're going to obviously be adjusting. It may take you a while to adjust to what's going on, but it will, you know, whether it's for the best is entirely up to you. It's entirely in what makes you comfortable and what makes you uncomfortable. In the beginning, it can feel very uncomfortable. So, you know, that with this third week being with the new moon, the energies of the new moon coming, you know, it can actually really vitalize you. But there's something that needs to leave. There's something that needs to, you know, leave your life. I feel that you could, a lot of you Virgos, some of you Virgos could actually be holding on to, you know, something from the past. And it's time to move away from that. It's time to see that whatever, you know, whatever you want, and it could be anything, it could be general. It's time to move to that. It's time to move that to that era, and time to move that to arena, and see that, you know, all will be well. You know, you can't it's best not to try to control the outcome. And you have mediumship card, and this card is saying you have a natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So it's a very spiritual card. It's a card that is talking about the past as well, but also, you know, this, you know, when it says mediumship, it's about, you know, people that have passed over. So even your minds and thoughts could be coming to something that happened in your past. And it could have been a loss. It could have been a deep loss with someone that left this earth. And you could be thinking about them. That's why it might be a huge resistance for you to change and for you to move on. But, you know, these cards are showing you that, you know, it's safe to move on. It's safe to see what's going to be coming into your life now. The last week, we have the sun going into Leo, which is in your 12th house. Okay. And you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is, you know, it's a Nine of Swords. Mine's just gone a bit blank. The Nine of Swords. And it's an extreme card because it is reversed, and it is to do with, you know, basically not sleeping, not relaxing, not chilling. And it is, you know, you can see the person actually lying down, but it's, you know, the eyes, the hands are up, so that means it's not relaxed. So, you know, so there's obviously something going on. There's something that is not making, you know, you relaxed. And because it is reversed as well, it is, you know, it's about mental anguish. And, you know, you are not, you know, there's lots of themes and feelings that are coming up towards the end of July. Because not only, you know, it's not about you not just sleeping. It's just like your mind is constantly alert. It's not relaxing. It's not at peace. Okay. And that could be to do with you thinking about what happened during the whole month of July. It can actually feel, you know, and also because you're entering your 12th house, which is a house that is to do with like dreams, and, you know, it's about relaxing. You may struggle to relax, but this could also be something deeper than you're not actually telling people, or you want to just bury. And this may or may not come out now. So it's entirely up to you, but also it is because, you know, you want to keep things hidden. So try to relax. You know, the energies are saying, you know, even though you may be thinking about a lot of things that are to do with, you know, past, anything like friendships, relationships, or, you know, things that you actually don't want to speak to anyone about, is, you know, it is also trying to say try to relax as much as you can, because, you know, you could find that you can get lots of insomnia. And, you know, it's about, you know, this is about being honest towards the end of July. Try and be as honest as you can. And if you feel that you can't emote, you know, best to write it down. Do like a journal, because the 12th house is it's a Pisces house, so it's about, you know, journaling. It's about dreams. It's about poetry. And, you know, Virgo is a sign that it's all about the hands as well. So this will be a great time towards the end, when it's going into your 12th house, to like really note down what's going on within you, especially your dreams as well. You have Archangel Raphael, and saying the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. So that, you know, the 12th house is about healing as well. So I feel that there's going to be a lot of healing coming towards the end of July when the sun goes into Leo. And, you know, this is more healing mentally, you know, because the 12th house is also to do with the past. It is thinking about the past, thinking that something bad's going to be coming back up to you. Someone's going to come into your life from your past, or, you know, past thoughts can definitely come up, and it could be making you be up at night. It could make you have insomnia. It could actually cause a lot of mental anguish, anxiety as well. Virgos naturally suffer, the archetype does suffer from anxiety, so just be mindful of that. You know, it will be a great time to do like a meditation practice. We can just help you just balance your, you know, your mind. So Virgo, that was your July 2021 reading. I hope you like this reading. You know, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And, you know, check out Empath Butterflies, who does daily and love readings for all the signs. And check out Nata for Days, who navigates their way and interviews people who are navigating their way during the pandemic and, you know, creating for a new world. So Virgo, I hope that, you know, the month of July will actually, you know, help you, and you'll learn a lot from this. Try to relax, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.